Welcome friends, happy Valentine's Day. I am Jen Post and I am coming on today to share with you the current energies. I always do like a little energy update along with some spirit messages of whoever really is coming through and working with us. So today on Valentine's Day I'm going to talk a little bit about quite a few things. The angelic influences of the angels of Archangel Jophiel and Ariel and how they are assisting us at this time. Also about how many of us are starting to feel like we are moving in different directions and feeling scattered, redecorating, feeling the need to declutter. So these are just a couple of the things that I'm going to be going over. On my page, as always, right before I go on a Facebook Live, I put out 3 cards for the collective group that whoever is going to be joining and watching. So go on my page and pick a card. There's 3 cards, and I'm going to reveal that at the end of the Facebook Live. So we're going to also go over a little bit about the 8th chakra here today, because Ariel is working with us with that, opening up that energy center. So that's something else I'm going to be also discussing as well. Alright, so before I begin, I always talk about a couple of things that I have coming up in the classes, and the channelings that I'm going to be doing here. So February 26th, which is right around the corner, this is Ash Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a Blessed Mother and Ascended Master channeling here. So the class is filling up, so if you are interested in attending, everybody will be receiving a very powerful healing, as that is obviously an important day in our history. And it brings in a lot of energies, a lot of divine feminine energies, and I will connect to whomever wants to come in that day. But I know, of course, the Blessed Mother and other Ascended Masters, but when I get into that channeling space, other energies will come in too for messages, whoever, it's a collective energy. So all these energies will be coming in that day, and I'll channel, and you guys will receive a really wonderful healing with that too as well. And then March 26th, I'm going to be doing the Blue Star channelings here. That's going to incorporate sound healing and light language. I actually just started doing drawings with light codes for people, so that's what the whole night is going to be about, sharing the information from the collective and bringing those messages and healings forward to you guys. So with that, let's get started, because I know it's Valentine's Day and some of us might have plans to go out to dinner or cook dinner or what have you. So I had this really cool experience, like maybe 2 weeks ago. Archangel Ariel came in while I was sleeping, and usually when that happens, they start downloading me with information on what I can share with all of you. So we have a couple people joining. Dawn's here, hey girl. Susan's here, and Bob joined in for a few minutes. We have Brandon. So welcome. Happy Valentine's Day to you guys. So as I was saying, Archangel Ariel came in, and you know, she has come to me before when I was doing meditations and such, but it was really even a more powerful experience than I have ever yet experienced with this Archangel. And I can see now, with everything that's been going on in my world and with my clients that are coming in, and what they are expressing, how these energies are influencing them as well. So yes, love to the Archangels. All right, so Archangel Ariel, we know, or maybe you don't know, but she is connected to the wind. We had that really windy day last week, and that was her energy coming in, because so many people are going through so many changes. Maybe you thought you were going to be going in one direction, and all of a sudden something just blew up and you went into a completely different direction. Maybe it's something that you never even thought of, a direction that you would go into. So she's working, you know, with that type of energy. So I feel also too, a lot of chaos energy, a lot of scattered energy. She is part of the elemental animal kingdom, everything to do with nature and the birds. She's also connected and called the lioness. So she works with like this lion energy. That's actually like her totem. Todd's on. Hey Todd, welcome. Johnny's on. Christy's on. Thank you guys for joining in. So she's all about courage. She's all about connecting to the animal kingdom. She's all about like forward movement. So when that wind came in, it was just an overwhelming feeling that I had gotten, that I know so many people and myself are going through all of these different changes in our inner world and our outer realities. And so I'm sure you guys are experiencing that too. Or maybe not sure what direction to go in. Maybe there's something that you're feeling that you want to do and you're not sure what direction, to go in. So this can make you feel a little scattered. So I know a lot of people were saying, just that I was talking with, over the last week, they're just like feeling overwhelmed. So, this is one of her reasons why she's, coming to us to help us move in the direction that we are needing to do our soul work, but also to go outside, to be in nature, because as all these changes are taking place, and we know for a lot of us who have been really doing this work and understand what the year 2020 represents, that there's going to be so much change in everybody's world. So Diane is welcoming. Can you guys hear me? Janelle, you just started watching. Can you hear me? Or is this just something that Diane is experiencing? So if somebody can, Christy's here, if you guys can just let me know if you can hear me, that would be great. So hopefully I'm not having another technical issue down here. All right, so I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for somebody to respond. I don't see anybody responding. Let me just see. All right, thank you, Christy. So Jeannie's coming on. All right, wonderful. So you guys can hear me. Diane, maybe turn your volume up. I don't know, it's got to be something with your phone, honey, or Facebook on your end, if everybody else can hear. Okay, so as I was saying, I was talking about Archangel Ariel. She's the ambassador of nature, of animals, of the elemental, and manifestation. Okay, Diane's saying better now. Cool. She is, like I was saying, aligned with air, wind, and also water. Okay, so Jeannie's saying hello. Hi, Mama. So she's air, wind, and water. So we have the elements of emotions coming in, especially with today being Valentine's Day. She's also connected to the energy of turquoise. Aquamarine and turquoise have been so present the last couple of weeks, and even though her energy is associated with a light pink, like a beautiful soft pink, she's been coming to me with that aquamarine turquoise. And that's water, that's representing emotions. So all of this, she's helping us with our earthly needs. She's inviting us to go out into nature, to rejuvenate our mind, body, and spirit. And Michelle is coming on. Ariel definitely, I know, works with you, Mama, because you're always, wanting to be around water, and she governs water. So I'm sure if you build this connection with her, you'll start to feel her energy coming in. It's a soft energy, so that beautiful light pinks, roses kind of color, and that aquamarine. She helps us to remind us that we can transcend our separateness, our limitation, inviting us to speak and live our divine truth, that we are all part of this universal connection. So she's really amping up her energy and her presence. And like I was saying last week, she just blew right in with all of that wind. And even today, right? Even today is windy. And Patricia is on. Welcome, Patricia. Melissa is watching. So wonderful to have you guys on. And let me know if you guys have been feeling this, not sure what direction to go in. Patricia, a female guide just came in for you, like a mother figure. So I just wanted to share that to you. It could be mother, grandmother energy. All right, so let me know, like share, like if you've been feeling not sure what direction to go in, or if you've been feeling scattered, not knowing why you're feeling scattered, but you feel like you have all this stuff that you got to get done, and possibly feeling a little overwhelmed because you want to go in all these different directions. So the thing is, you're welcome, Mama, is that if you are feeling so scattered, go out and connect to Ariel in nature. It's going to bring everything back into alignment, you know, bringing your body rejuvenated and rebalancing with that. Stacy's on. Thank you, Mama. Happy Valentine's Day. And yes, thank you. My anniversary was 2 days ago, I think, right? Yeah, today's 14th. Jeez. It's another thing, we're losing time and space, right? So this can make a person feel a little out of body. This is all part of the ascension process that I talk about, that you can feel scattered, you can feel a little out of sorts and a little bit of out of body, which will absolutely create anxiety for one, that will create if you're not feeling like you're in your body. So this is another influence of why Archangel Ariel is coming in as well, to go outside and to ground. Yeah, my head today has been pounding all day. Perfect to just segue into the 8th chakra, because she governs the 8th chakra, and the 8th chakra is, a few inches above our head, and she's helping us to open up that energy center to bring down our higher self. Ideally, you can, move in and out of your body, your energy field, your personal energy field, and connect to the higher aspects of yourself. So many people can be feeling pressure in their head, having headaches at this time as well. It's the first spiritual chakra after we come out of the 7th chakra and we start moving up all the way into, the 22nd chakra of enlightenment. So it's like the doorway to your immortal soul. So not only is she helping us with this change in direction that we're going in, and all of these personal changes within our environment, within our relationships with ourself, with spirit, moving in different directions and possibly doing different things with work. Like I just really started connecting to the light codes. I think she's also part of manifesting, I was saying, in a creative energy as well, and also Archangel Jophiel. So she's another archangel that they are working together hand in hand as we are moving through this really powerful shift since 2020. So just to recap with Ariel, she's working with our 8th chakra, opening that up so we can really start integrating the higher self and really connecting to those higher frequencies. This can make you feel a little bit out of body, so that scattered energy. So to go outside, connecting to the birds are really grounding. Walk on the earth, go to the water. The water is bringing up and represents emotions. So all of these things she governs with. Lion, she's called the angel, I think, like the lioness. She's referred to. So that's bringing in that courage. She is helping us to move through many difficult changes, to help us come out of our comfort zone. So, maybe you're doing something or being asked to do something that generally that you would say, no, that's, you know, that's maybe a fear of mine, it's an anxiety or whatever it is for you, or an insecurity that you don't think that you're good enough to do. This is why it is happening, because she is helping you move through that. She's all about changing that direction, helping you move into the higher self. And the higher self is not afraid to express your divinity. Janet's on. Welcome, Mama. I haven't seen you in a while. All right, so it's wonderful to reconnect with you here. All right, so yeah, so that whole change of being fearful of change, right? A lot of people get in that limiting thought process of fear of change. So she's helping with that as well. So many wonderful things that she helps us and assists us with. Now, let me just take a sip here, 1 second. Okay. So Archangel, moving into the other Archangel that's working with us is Archangel Jophiel. So she came in, you know, basically around the same time as Ariel, maybe a little bit before. How I know when Jophiel is really around is that I start to want to change, decorate, paint things, just declutter. So if you guys are feeling that you're wanting to maybe change your appearance, or, you know, change the color of your hair, or, you know, change your linens and you know, like your surroundings with pictures, you know, maybe you want to repaint your room. This is all her influence, because Archangel Jophiel is all about beauty and beautifying your thoughts. Now, this is wonderful to work with Ariel, because it helps you to align your thoughts, your deeds, and actions to the highest good, right? So if Ariel is helping you to move in a new direction that is rewarding, that is helping you move through some challenges, move in a new direction of what you are here to maybe learn, or your soul's purpose. And then we have Jophiel that helps us with beautifying and aligning our thoughts with the highest good. And there's that 8th chakra. So this is why they are blending their frequencies to work with us, if that makes sense. So she's beauty of God. So changing your thought process from limiting or a fear base, changing your illusions, like all of this energy, she is working with us in the physical world. Like teaching us really the law of attraction, right? Like attracts like. What you think, you bring to yourself. So, you know, if you're going to be in that pattern, or if you've been in that pattern, if you've been in that victimization pattern or that fear survival pattern, you know that's going to, you know, manifest in your reality, because you're projecting that frequency out there. So we're really in this massive shift with the year 2020 for, you know, 2020 vision, right? Seeing ourselves as we truly are, seeing ourselves as, you know, that authentic, strong, here's that courage, here's that lioness energy, you know, movement forward, seeing ourselves for the beautiful people that we truly are. So collectively, they're just, you know, rocking it out with us, you know. So Jophiel's color is a little bit more of like a fuchsia color, like a darker color. They both work with the crystals of, we got pink tourmaline is a crystal that you can work with. Rose quartz, of course, because that holds both of those frequencies that they are bringing in. They're very love frequencies, which is perfect to be sharing this on Valentine's Day. That is the day of love, so that's kind of cool that aligned. All right, so all right, she's deep fuchsia that I was saying. Oh, her astrological sign is Libra, which is all about love and beauty. It's also about being orderly, balance, of course. So if you're into like maybe feng shui, or you're trying to, you know, maybe incorporate more of, you know, harmonious energies and harmonious flow in your work environment or in your home environment, this is where her energy is really starting. You know, maybe changing the directions of your furniture, you know, and aligning it with, you know, feng shui energies. Yeah, so Stacy's saying, oh yeah, she posted about pink tourmaline today. Well, what do you know? That's very funny. You know, spirit's always, you know, in alignment, right? All right, so we have this instant desire to declutter and organize. So you might feel yourself getting overwhelmed, having a lot of stuff around and wanting to just clear that out and throw away things that you know you're not going to need, or give them away. So you might find yourself doing all these actions and not understanding that these are the influences of these amazing angelic beings that are working with us. All right, so I want to go over the energies of the moon today, because we are in the moon of Scorpio. And I wrote this all down here. Okay. Interesting enough, I think it was 8:52 this morning. The Libra energy came in. So yeah, Todd was saying he's been purging for a while. Yeah, we've been all in this purging process. Yeah, that decluttering process. You know, purging stuff in our inner and outer worlds that are no longer serving us, and just letting go. There's that Ariel, remember? That's again them working hand in hand. The decluttering, the purging, and then Ariel helping us to, you know, move in this new direction. So that's really amazing. And Patricia's saying how she's feeling the need to declutter too. So yeah, so thank your angelic energies that are kind of like, you know, kicking us in the butt to do all these things. So the moon energy that's influencing us right now is Scorpio, but like I was saying, I believe at 8:52 the energy of Libra was with us for a little bit, and that is amazing because that's again connected to Archangel Jophiel. So it's still bringing in all of those, you know, frequencies. And the moon in Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio, a double Scorpio in fact, and you know, we're pretty intense, we're passionate, we're forward thinking, we get things done, penetrating, like we're very, very deep. So you can have emotions coming up, wanting to express yourself even more passionately, more deeply. It really helps you to go into, it's the element of water. So here we go, we have Archangel Ariel with the association of water, diving deep into the emotions, diving deep into our subconscious, you know. Yeah, Janet's saying she's getting rid of all of her stuff in the house. Yeah, anything that's attached to the old energy, that's Ariel and Jophiel. So we have all this old energy connected, and now we need to rid, because we all are going in a new flow of a new direction to bring in, you know, more light into our bodies and into our environment. So getting rid of those old attachments. So, you know, again, this is how they are interconnecting with joining their two energies working with us. So Samantha just joined. Hi, Mama. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, so the moon in Scorpio, very passionate, bringing up all this subconscious energy, diving deep into our emotions, expressing our emotions. That's Jophiel. So you can have all these energies influencing with this moon in Scorpio. Looking forward into the future, Ariel helps us with, as what I was saying, letting go of the past, forward movement. This moon opposition is Uranus, which brings in peace to the home. Okay, it's the element of air, and that color actually associated with this is turquoise. So you see how everything really molds together beautifully. All of these influencing energies. Happy Valentine's Day, Samantha. So it's really, you know, everything is mathematically positioned. Everything is just has, you know, these energies that are coming in, all are aligned to help us. It brings in freedom, okay? So here we go with releasing, actually this light language code back here that I did for an Akashic reading for somebody the other day. This was freedom, the light code of freedom, bringing that in. So now it makes, again, sense because of these energies that are coming in with freedom. And you can have polarity, so now somebody could feel lack of freedom, which is a very uncomfortable space to be. Maybe there's something that you want to do and you're feeling restricted. Maybe your limiting thoughts are stopping you. Again, this is Jophiel, right? I know, I'm like, I talk with my hands. I don't know why. That's just part of expression. But that's funny, yeah, thanks. So, yeah, so this freedom, moving into a new direction, right? And if you're having fear of moving in this new direction, call upon these frequencies to assist you. All right, so a little bit about the 8th chakra before I close, and we'll do the cards, because like I said, it's a Valentine's Day, and I know people have some things that they want to do. So it helps you, as I was stating, connect you to your higher self, which is that doorway between your personality and your immortal soul, bringing in that higher self that has no fear. It's our physical 3D body that holds this fear, and we hold fear in every chakra, and that's part of why we need to do our inner work, so we can release and declutter and get rid of all that stagnant energy. So Ariel is really kicking it up in our energy fields. Just pay attention to all the wind that's been around, and when you see those windy days, it's representing change of direction, okay? You can really, when you start connecting to your 8th chakra, it opens you up to so many of your spiritual abilities, because we're now expanding and connecting to this the universal energies. And on March 26th, this is also what we're going to be doing in the Blue Star channelings that I'm going to be doing here on the 26th of March with the sound bowl and the light language. We're also going to be working on activating your 8th chakra. My good friend Allison, I have to call you because you've been coming in. Spirit's been bringing you in, and I had a feeling you were going to join here today. So we definitely have to connect with that. Learning your soul purpose, right? So when we connect to our 8th chakra and we are now tapping into our limitlessness, our limit, freeing ourselves from our fear-based patterns and our thoughts. Again, this is bringing in Archangel Jophiel, right? So you can, again, understand why they're all working with us. And when we do this, we can connect to our Akashic records. We can connect to why we are really here and what we're meant to do in this lifetime, what soul's path we are supposed to walk and embrace once we can get out of the fear mode and out of those limiting beliefs that we are less than, because we are not. So experiencing divine compassion, this really starts opening up your heart chakra when you start moving into the higher states of the chakras. You'll have divine communication, feelings of bliss, of ecstasy. Somebody was saying to me in a session the other day, I work with a lot of different people, and they're moving through so many challenges, and there's so much chaos in the world, and there's so much loss. But all the work that I have done leading up to 2020, I am now, fully immersed in the 5th dimensional space of love. So it doesn't affect me as it does with somebody who's still in the 3rd and the 4th density frequencies, where you really feel that impact in your body and in your emotions. So doing this work and really bridging and being able to, be in the third dimension and the third dimensional body, but holding the space of the fifth density or the fifth frequency of light changes your complete existence. There's harmony, there's love, there's bliss, there's ecstasy. This is traveling up through all of those chakras, will help assist. This is why spiritual work and self-work is so worth it. It's work. Yeah, we have to face our shit. I say this all the time, or we're going to constantly be in this cause and effect, right? Being run by our emotional karmic, energies. If we can just move out of that and address the things that we need to look at, it will change your world, I promise, for the better. And then you'll start to live a more heart-centered life, and it will change your whole existence. So this is why we do this work. This is why I always talk and share my experiences with you, and why everything is happening, so you know that you're not alone in the process. Another thing that's interesting is to seeing people differently. Jophiel is about thoughts and beautifying thoughts, right? And Ariel coming in and changing your perspective, working with your 8th chakra. So, you might be around somebody or watch something, like a friend was saying, she was watching the Oscars, and she just energetically, she was like, they just looked heavy. Like some of them didn't look attractive, how they used to look. Like her whole perception, again, 2020, is all about her clarity and seeing through that veil. So you might be changing your looks, seeing yourself differently. It actually, with the ascension process, you will start to begin to look younger because your body is holding in, more light, but your appearance can start to change. And you will also look at other people and maybe you were jiving with them and connected with them for a long time, and then you look at them and then all of a sudden you're like, they just look different to you, and the energy starts to not resonate as it maybe, once did. So you're starting to, through this whole year, because it's 2020, you're going to start to see those changes as well. So connecting to your higher self, uncovering your spiritual gifts, learning your soul's purpose, connecting to the Akashic realm, working with those Akashic frequencies, and experiencing divine love and divine communication. So we're on this upward path to really connect with this higher aspect of ourselves and this divine love and this divine bliss. So Deborah's connecting, sending love right back to you, Mama. All right, guys, so let's do the cards and see what you guys had picked. I picked the middle card. I don't know what it is. All right, so the first card, I love this. I absolutely love this. Whoever picked card 1, but again, this is also, when I do the intention for this group, I always say, the cards for the person individually, but also collectively, right? So what did I talk about this whole time? Janet's saying, happy love day. Happy love day back to you. This is water, right? What did I say? Ariel coming in with that. Uranus bringing in that water element too, that turquoise energy, that aquamarine energy, purification, emotional cleansing, and rejuvenation. I mean, you can't make this up. So here we are. This is all of you who are watching this. Regardless if you picked this card, this is for the collective energy of the group of everybody watching. So again, cleansing, purifying, getting rid of what no longer serves us, purging the Scorpio moon, bringing in that element of going down deep into the subconscious and seeing why we are, or what is holding us back, what our fears are holding us back, our limiting thought patterns that are holding us back, bringing in that forward movement, that courage energy of Archangel Jophiel. So absolutely perfect. Wow. Okay. I swear you can't make this up. Look at that. Card number 2. This is Stacy picked this, I picked this, but again, the collective energy. It is night wind, right? Wind. Ariel. I swear, they're just like directing all these cards. They always do, but so the night wind, you know, it's facing fear, subconscious release, right? Healing. Again, you can't make this up. This is exactly what Ariel and Jophiel and the energies of the Scorpio moon is influencing us. So now I can't wait to see what card number 3 is. Wow, the Tree of Life. How perfect, right? How perfect. The Tree of Life, I have the Tree of Life tattoo on here. The Tree of Life just symbolizes, actually, it's one of the reasons why I got this tattoo. It represents my Holy Spirit. It's a container for the Holy Spirit, right? So talk about the 8th chakra and that energy coming down, right? So here we go. This all flows. The Tree of Life is fertility. It's creativity. Remember I was saying that Ariel and Jophiel are helping us to create, especially Jophiel, because that's all of that bringing in that beauty. Like I was just started really doing my drawings again. That's that creative influence. Fertility, it's new birth, right? You got your death to your rebirth with the fertility, birthing new ideas, birthing new directions. Both of those frequencies of Ariel and Jophiel working with us again. Destiny and magical blessings. So if you think about it, I mean, even in order with these cards, you know, you have the purification, the water bringing down like what needs, like diving down into like that Scorpio energy and that Ariel energy, that water energy, diving down to what needs to be released. The night wind helps you clear that out of your body. It helps you face those fears. Again, Archangel Jophiel and Ariel. And then finally, you know, you become that Tree of Life where you're bringing in your Holy Spirit, and now you are able to create your destiny. You are able to have forward movement and move in a different direction, not being held back by fear. So with that, my friends, I am so honored and grateful to share some of my afternoon and your afternoon with me as well here. Discussing these beautiful frequencies and energies. If you are interested in coming to the Blessed Mother here on the 25th on Ash Wednesday and the Ascended Master channeling, just connect with me. I also have a Reiki 1 class starting in April 19th, and I'm really excited. You want to talk about forward movement. I just now put out there to do a Reiki class for kids, and Metatron's been working with me over the last couple of years for me to move forward and now to really start helping these children understand energy and understand that they are light, and they are our change. You know, they are our change, they are our future. If we can help a child understand that they are light and everybody is light, they're not separate from spirit, just think about how impactful that is for everybody that they come into contact with. It can just be completely life altering for them and for humanity. So I'm super excited about that. That's April 25th. That is up on my page. Hit me up and subscribe to my YouTube channel under Jen Post Blue Star Channelings, because I'm going to also do meditations there. I just put up an I Am decree the other day. I'll repost that again on my page. If you are feeling out of sorts with your energy, it's 7 minutes. It will bring you back into alignment and help you get through anything that you are moving through. All right, my friends, so much love to you, and we will connect soon, and have a beautiful Valentine's Day. All right, much love to you.